Okay, fine guys. Then today we start the next session. I think we had completed the last session that was we had done this one. What do you call? We have completed house banking. Okay, so today we start the next session that is called as automatic payment program. We start today. Okay, so today we'll begin the next topic that is called as automatic payment program. It is one of the very important topic what we do. What is automatic payment program? What is automatic payment program is here we clear the due payment of a vendor in a one go. A vendor or a customer, whatever payment we have due payment, okay, the due payment which is pending with us that can be cleared in one go. At a one go we clear all the payment. It might be a like a monthly payment, weekly, whatever it may be due. So we clear that in one go. For that you should follow this all configuration. First what you should do, you should set up the payments. The direct code is FBZP. You can follow the path also. So let us begin the software and start implementing automatic payment program. So let us log in with it and start with it. So we will log in here. You need to go for here. For that you need to go for FBZP shortcut T code. Okay, can go for FBZP. You will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to see this by path, you can see by path also. You can go for SPRO, IMG, you can go to financial accounting, you can go to accounts payable, accounts payable, you can go to business transactions here, then you can go for a outgoing payment, then automatic outgoing payment, then payment media, sorry, then you should automatic outgoing payment, yeah, payment method. Here, payment method is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup. Setup all company code, see it is same, all company code. Paying company code, paying company code. Payment per country for transaction, payment in countries here. So payment per company code, it is in company code. Bank transaction, bank transaction. House banks, then house banks. So this is how it works. You can go with the path, you can go by the this direct also you can go. So I'll go by path here, so I'll go by first step here. Set up all company code for payment transaction. Go here, click on new entries. What's the company code you are preparing for? IBM 7, give here. Come sending company code is same IBM 7, paying company code is same IBM 7. Enter then save. So we are doing configuration for our company code. Save and enter, data was saved here. Then after this we need to go for second step, set up paying company code for payment transaction. Which company code is paying? Our company code. So that is IBM 7. Minimum amount for incoming payment. How much will be minimum incoming? 100 rupees, maximum 100 rupees. That means through automatic payment, the minimum and maximum amount should be 100 rupees. Then after that, click on forms here. Then you can see here forms for the payment advices. You should click on here. You should use go to international payment advice not international. You should click on this standard. See here. F010 INAVI. This is standard program code. Okay. So you should use standard here. Go here. International payment advice note. This is standard. Then after this, click on a standard detail here. Text ID you can see here. Give your standard as a ADRS. It stands for standard text for including standard. So give ADRS here. Then you should give here header, footer, signature, and this is for the purpose of an SAP script form for the letterhead for the automatic payment program. Then save this. Enter. So you can see here the payment has been saved company code level. The next thing we have is set up payment method per country for payment transactions here. Country specific already will be done by software. You can just go and check here per country for payment transaction. For the country India, already already this many payment method are already available. SAP has given standard with this many payment method. Okay, if you are making the payment through the NEFT, RTGS payment you are making, if you are doing a bank transfer, if you are using check payment method, anyone you can select in this one. Which payment method will apply for the customer or vendor, that payment will be applied for that particular. So I'll use here C as a check payment. It is for outgoing check. I'll take this standard C as a check. So I won't maintain again new payment method here. If you want to maintain, you can go to new entries. You can maintain your country India new payment method here, and you can put anything. Ready? So what I'll do now? Already existing is there here C as a chuck. I'll take C as a chuck payment method. For the country India, I'll take this one. So directly I'll go for next topic, that is set up payment method per company code for payment transaction. Go here, there, payment transaction, new entries. What is my company code I'm preparing for? That is IBM 7. Which method I'm using for this? C as a chuck. So this many are available. See, methods they are. Check payment, bank transfer, NEFT, RTGS payment. Okay, here is there. So I'll take it as check payment. Then I put here what is the minimum amount should be received, 10 rupees. Maximum should be 99999. Okay. Then I take this single market payment line item. Here single payment also is allowed. Foreign currency is also allowed. Then click on form data here. Here I tick the payment advice node. I go to international payment advice node standard. Double click on this. This is standard I told you. Then save. That is a form. Just like Dunning we use F150 like that. So data was saved here. So we have calculated our advice node. Then you should go for the bank determination. See here. Here we link the bank to the payment method. What is the bank determination? Click on position. Find here the payment like company code IBM 7 which you are preparing for. Paying company code. Select paying company code double for ranking order. Click on new entries. Which is the payment method you are using for, that is C as a check payment method. Currency is in INR. Ranking order is first one 001. Okay. House bank is here. SBI. I prepared SBI. Enter them. Then double click on bank accounts. New entries. Here house bank. SBI. This is standard configuration. Payment method C as a check. Currency is INR. Account ID is asking you can give the account ID here. SBI 0001 which I given. Bank sub account is a GL account which I created bank. So I take bank. Then I'll go for bank account enhanced here. So I'll prepare for this same house bank. Through which bank you are detecting this check payment? You are doing configuration for automatic payment. Currency INR. Ranking order is first one. Account ID. Then here comes bank sub account 2. That is a bank. Then enter again. Double click on available amounts. How much amount is available for this outgoing? That is all. Here account ID. Days I will take here as a 9999, that is for 3 years unlimited. Okay, available amount how much it is? You can take 9999. So there is no error. We don't have any specific limit for that much. Okay, then after this, save, enter. Data was saved. So once we are done with this one, we are done with our configuration for first one, setup payment. This is done. Now what I should do, to which particular payment vendor I have done, the which particular we want to link that linking the vendor you can do in FK02. So what I'll do, I'll go for FK02 to which vendor I'm linking this payment transaction, pick this, then give her the company code IBM 7 and select here the vendor. To which vendor are you making this automatic payment run? To which you are doing run, I'll select the first one, I'll enter here. Then I'll see here, you can say here payment method is there here. You should give payment method as a which you are preparing for C as a check payment. And you can give house bank here. And remove this terms of payment because we are given deadline ready for this. So remove this one. We don't want that. Later we can check that. Save this one. Now what we'll do, once again we are linked the vendor also, to which vendor you are applying this automatic payment. Linking is done. Now we will make one due payment invoice. If you already have a due payment invoice, there is no need to make. If you don't have, then need to make due invoice because then only you can see how the payment will run. So what we'll do for that, we'll check whether we have due payment. FBL1N. Put FBL1N, put all items, which vendor we are done linking. That is the first vendor. So select here the first vendor. And execute. See, we already have this much of overdue. See, this much are overdue. 78,000 rupees is the overdue amount is there. Okay, so there is no need to make this again due payment. Ready? We already have overdue. If it is not there, then you should do this one. Now what I will do, I'll directly go and run the automatic payment in F110. So what we'll do for that, we'll go for here accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, periodic processing, F000 payment. Yes, I'm audible to everyone. Can you guys see my screen? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hasita is not audible. She has
No,
messaged
no, sir.
actually.
Now audible.
Audible, right?
It
Okay.
was
Now
not.
what I will do, I will run the payment in F000 here. Then give the date here. Let us give the date 12/10/2021. Any name we can take here. Let us take any name we can take here. And after that click on parameter. Any identification name we can take here. Okay, which are running that one. Then after giving that run on identification, click on parameter. Then give here the company code which are running the automatic payment. That is we have IBM 7. What is the payment method? It's just C as a chuck. We have taken chuck payment. C as chuck. What is the next posting date? I'll take 13 because the payment run will take approximately 1 day to run. So 12 here. Next posting date is 13. Vendor. Which vendor it is? That vendor select here. This first one. Okay. Suppose see that is very important thing I'll tell you. What if you have a lakhs of vendor in a company and one shot you want to clear all the vendor payment in this company code? So what you do here, you put 0, 1 to 9999999 here. That means in this company code, how many vendors payment are due? Like how many payments are due? That all will be cleared in one shot here. 0, 1 to 999. Now what I will do, I will take only one because I have only one vendor to select. So I'll select here first vendor, then I go to additional log here. So it is asking posted date is in past. So let us take let us put here 13/10/2021. Now here we'll put let us put 15 date. Even this date you should change it. Let us take this also as a 13/10/2021. It is asking that date is past due to invoice level. Invoice dates are backdated. These are all. That is why it is asking. Just put here 13 and 13 here 15. I take. Select the vendor. Click on additional log. Take this due date check on here. Then go to parameter. Copy this vendor number. Go to additional log here. Paste that vendor number here. Now click on status. Save yes. See what is showing? The parameters have been entered. Now we'll generate the proposal. Click on proposal. Start immediately. Take this. Then enter. See proposal is running. Then enter. See proposal has been created. Now go to proposal and check how much amount is balance here. 78,000. This much amount is due. See here. Fast Track India. This vendor. See here. Now what I will do? I will run the payment. Click on payment run the payment and start immediately and enter. Payment is running, enter. See here. Payment run has been carried out, one generated, one completed. Now go and refresh. See here. Amount is it is showing 70,000 balance. In a one shot I cleared all the payments here. Refresh. Got it everyone now? What is automatic payment?
Yes.
See here.
Yes.
At a one shot, 70,000 rupees has been cleared. All the payment has gone, which was a due. See, balance is zero. This way, this is the way how the automatic payment works. At a one shot, it will clear all the payment. Alright, here it has been zero now. How many due were there? All due were got cleared in one shot. Here, 70,000 by the bank because I selected bank there by check. See here. This is how this is the speciality of automatic payment program run. This is how we run the automatic payment program. Whatever the due payment you have, all the due payment you can clear. If you have multiple vendor also, you can select here the multiple vendors also. Got it here from 0, 1 to 9. Okay, how many vendors are there in a company code? Due payment should be there. Due payment, that is nothing but overdue or a due. It should be overdue or a due. Let us take another example. Let us make some two invoices. Okay, we'll try that also. Another one time we'll do. What I'll do here, I'll take back, I'll pass another due. You already guys got to know how it is running. FB60. I'll go here and I'll select here the vendor. First one same I'll take. I'll pass him some already invoices. I'll take a 12/08/2021. 2 months back invoice I'll pass. See, it is showing net due date is in past. I'll pass it once again. Input tax code for IBM 7 I3. I'll post one. I'll post another. I'll post another invoice. Backdated. I want overdue. I'll take 40. So I want to show once again. I'll generate only one shot. But the configuration should be done if you generate that invoice. All the configuration should be done. This configuration, first step. This two should be done. Then you can do this two. Now what I'll do, I'll stimulate this. See, again it is showing 90 days in past, enter. Again I'll post this. Now I have a two invoice which are overdue. See here, overdue, overdue. How much is the balance? 90. Now I'll run the payment for this, automatic payment. Okay, what I'll do, F00. You should change this code. Again you cannot take the same one. It is already generated. Let us take another 3 lakh. New payment run will generate. We'll take a 13 day. We'll put here next date. We'll put here the company code. C as a check. I'll take 15 date. I'll give the invoice vendor here that 656 additional log due date check here. Here copy the vendor number. Go additional log. Paste it here vendor number. Status here save as. Parameter intent. I'll generate the proposal. Proposal is running. Now I check the proposal. See 90,000. 90,000. Now what I will do? See, even you want to check that what is the proposal full you want to check. No, you click on proposal here. Let me show you. See, 50,000 is the first invoice amount. 1407 line item. Another is 40,000. 1408 line item. See this showing. And now what I will do? I will run the payment. I will run it. Okay, run. So payment is running. Enter. So one generated, one completed. Now go and check it. This both will be cleared under here. I'll go to list and refresh. I'll refresh it. So, got it, everyone. Harshita and everyone who all are online, and Pooja, Surbi, Saurabh, everyone got the what is automatic payment? Everyone
Yes.
got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Got
Yes,
it
sir.
now? Yeah. So it's very simple. Automatic payment is clearing the payment in one go. If you have lakhs of invoice, lakhs of payment, or crores of invoice you have, all be clear in one shot here. It is generate off. This can be used at a customer level as well as a vendor level. Okay, but most of the common thing is it is used by vendor payment, automatic payment. We use it for the vendor purpose most. Customer it is very rare to use because company will generate it. If the company is generating it, that is a we generate for the vendor payment. So we are done with our automatic payment program. So next topic we have is down payment. Tomorrow I will tell you a down payment chapter will go tomorrow. We have two to the down payment, customer and vendor down payment. So you can practice this one everyone and tomorrow I'll take you the next session. Fine. Does anyone has any error, any confusion? Anyone wanna ask me can ask me now. I'll solve their queries.
सर अगर वो जो आपने पेमेंट मेथड में दिखा था कि हम वेंडर में 0 to 999 पे डाल सकते हैं, सो इन दैट केस लिंक टू वेंडर वाला जो स्टेप है वो हमें सारे वेंडर्स को लिंक करना पड़ेगा ना पहले,
Yes. Linking should be done with all the vendor.
एंड देन ओनली वी कैन पुट
Then
दैट.
only can proceed
और
with the payment. क्यों बोले तो हर एक वेंडर का अलग अलग बैंक रहता है.
यस,
करेक्ट नो तो बैंकिंग आपको लिंक करना पड़ेगा बिकॉज वी कैनॉट टेल दैट all vendor has only one bank, same bank. Some vendor will pay you some different bank, so that should be maintained there. That is the reason
बट
आपको
हमारा तो एक ही बैंक है ना.
यस हमारा एक ही
वी
बैंक है
आर
लेकिन
रिसीविंग पेमेंट इन वन बैंक ओनली.
करेक्ट दैट इज देयर बट उनका अलग अलग पेमेंट के थ्रू करेंगे ना वो तो वो आपको सेट करना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे जाके सेटअप पे।
ओके ओके
फर्स्ट फर्स्ट ऑलरेडी सेटअप किए ना हमने, यहाँ पे सेटअप करना पड़ेगा। ये जो हमारा जो क्लियर होगा वो एक ही बैंक के थ्रू होगा, ओके। लेकिन उनका जो सेटअप करना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे हमको, हम हमारा जो बैंक है यहाँ पे सेटअप करते हैं, वेंडर का बैंक हम यहाँ पे लिंक करना पड़ता, लेकिन वो जो वेंडर का बैंक करते हैं यहाँ पे लिंक रहना चाहिए ऑलरेडी, राइट। ये
ओके
इसमें जो पेमेंट और वो भी विच पेमेंट मेथड इज डूइंग, चेक है या बैंक ट्रांसफर है, आरटीजीएस है, एनईएफटी है, वो भी आपको मेंटेन करना पड़ेगा। देन ओनली कैन रन
ओके
पेमेंट इन वन शॉट, ओके। आपको एक एक मैनुअल आपको F53 में जाके एक एक क्लियर करने का जरूरत नहीं है आपको, राइटिंग। एक ही टाइप में जितना ड्यू पेमेंट है क्लियर कर सकते हो विथ F00।
ओके सर।
So this is the payment end. Any confusion anyone else has? Harshita, yes. Sangeeta, Saurabh, Surbi, everyone clear, guys? Is everyone
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Okay, we can practice this one. Tomorrow I'll take you guys the down payment topic. Okay, see you then tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.
ओके सर, थैंक यू।